What is up, guys? Today I am going to be talking about using Adobe Illustrator and using it to create your own business cards. Is this a lot of work? Yes. But you have 100% customizability. Not sure if that's a word, but yeah, you can customize it however you want. And that's why I think it's amazing, and you should too, because you get to do whatever you want. That's there's not a price on that. So, and if you wanted to customize something that exactly how you want it to, I'm pretty sure you have to pay a lot more money than the default options that anyone else gives you. But anywho, to start off, we have to put in the right um, size. So 3.5 by 2. Let's do 3.5. Then here, we'll do by 2. And let's do 4. Alright, let's name this business. Did I spell that? That doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, the program I'm using right now is Adobe Illustrator. This program is not free, and that's probably why um, graphic designers or anyone like that will charge money. One, because like they're already paying for programs such as Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, and other programs to create something like this. And I'm receiving it through the school. If you're a student, you should totally talk to your school and see if you guys can, if the school offers you a free key for you to be able to access these softwares. But yeah, know that these softwares aren't free. Um, there are trials, and so if you want to do a one-time thing, create your business card, print as many as you want within that 1 week that you'll be given, go for it. And you can follow my tutorial right here so you can create your business cards and then be done with it. Alright, so I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out by doing control and the minus sign. Here we have the 4 cards that I'm going to try to create real quick. First thing first, we want to create a color, or we want to create a actual background. So I'll grab this rectangle thing here and make my rectangle. And I click on this color here. This box gives me whatever color I want. Here gives me the customability to choose whatever color I want to use. Let's try this dark blue, one of my favorite colors. Alright. I'm going to turn off the outline. So if you see here, if we click on this black little outline, we can access this small, it might not seem like a big deal, but it actually is. This small black line around this rectangle. And so we just click this little white box that has the red dash there, and you have to make sure you have the rectangle clicked. So when you click the rectangle and then you click this guy, that black line is gone. This little black line you're seeing is just my rectangle on top of our little page. But sweet, we've we've got the basics done. We this could be your business card. Give him a blue card. Tell him, hey, yeah, come come get whatever you're selling. All right, let's add some text. We have a text type here tool. Click on there. We can add something. Let's do something like maybe it's just like regular information that you would want to see on any kind of business card, Angel Gonzalez, which would be my name. I'm going to change this to white so you can see that a lot better. Alright, and the outline is off, which is good. I don't want that to be on there. We can add a line here. And if you hold shift while you're making the line, it makes sure that that line is straight. And here we want to color this white. And so I'm going to click this black selection tool so that I'm not clicking on this line anymore because I'm stuck using the line. You can see it through my cursor. It has the cross, and so when I do this guy, I'm not moving, I'm not creating more lines. You just click anywhere and you can see this very thin line. So if I want to make this line bigger so it's more noticeable, click on it, and let's see, we should see, I feel like we're missing some of our stuff here. There should be a strokes option, but I don't see it right now and I don't want to look for it at the moment, so I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Go inside here using Control and the plus sign to move it. Let's see. Oh, that's not working either. Okay, never mind. I lied. Okay, let's do something else then. Let's do a rectangle. Let's do a rectangle because rectangles can be in lines as well. There we go. That works. I was gonna create that stroke and like find the option to make it bigger, make it thicker, but not sure where it's at right now, and I don't want to waste too much of your time. Nice, we have this guy. And yeah, like if you want to keep your card simple, you know, just have your name on there, give it to people, put your phone number in there. Let's put ours in there. Let's see. Dang it, I cannot today. It is so easy. Like, I feel everyone should know how to use Adobe Illustrator. And yeah, sure, at first it's hard, mostly because you have to learn everything, but within a week you can do really crazy stuff on here. And that's probably why it costs so much to even have it. Dang it. So what I did again is I clicked on here, but my number wasn't selected, this text. And you know if it's selected because it has a little blue, baby blue underline. So I have to click on it and it gives me this square that allows me to stretch it if I want to and rotate it if I wanted to here. Or not. No, there it is. See? But be careful with stretching things like this because every font has rules. Every font is special. And so by stretching things like that, which a lot of people do, like it's so unprofessional. And so if you want to stretch something the right way, you have to hold shift because it leaves everything to its correct dimensions. Instead of me just like pulling without shift, you can see that it's stretching every number. And so that's not good. You wanna keep things professional, stretch it a little bit if you want to, but remember to hold that shift key. Alright, now we have correctly clicked on the text that we want to change the color to, and click on this box here. Make it white. Nice. Alright. Okay. And so we've got our name, we've got our phone number, maybe want an address. Let's do one. Let's do I'm just gonna do that on its own right there. That way I can um, move if I need to move anything. And I'll explain what I'm talking about right now. So we have our text. Gonna change the color back to white. Alright. And then I'm gonna create another one to finish off the address. Alright, got that done. I always click here because I don't want to create new text boxes. If I have this, every time I keep clicking, I'm always creating new text boxes, so I want to always get out of that. And then I did not click on the number or the text box here. Now I did, so I can finally change it. And so what I was saying is that I was creating two text boxes so that I can move them individually. If I have everything in one spot, I can't really customize it as much as I would like to if I needed it to. And so we can probably put this. No, we can leave that there. Alright. Next, we're going to create a logo. And I'm going to create the logo from scratch because I can teach you guys more throughout the process than I can if I just imported something online, which I will also do in this video. Alright, let's do so if you hold this rectangle button, well, it's a rectangle for me at first, but if you hold it, you can change it. And now it's a circle button because I'm currently doing circles. But yeah, let's do a circle. Alright. Now, like I said before, when you make something, you're stretching everything out. Like, it's not fixed, I guess. And so if you want it to be fixed, if you want stuff to be perfect, you have to hold the shift button. And now it's going to be a perfect circle anytime, no matter how I do it. And I'm going to make that there. And let's see. Because this color is white, I'm going to click here to get off. I'm not going to see it. It's transparent. It's actually not perfectly full white, but we're going to drag from anywhere and make sure we touch this so it's highlighted, or you can just click on it, either way. And then I'm going to click on here. It's going to make a logo. Let's try doing this. Sure, baby blue. Oh, what the? Sure. Alright. Got this guy. Gonna put it on there. And now we can, make like our other things that we want. I'm not gonna do anything too complicated. Let's probably gonna add a star. Let's add this. Let's make it. Let's make it orange. Weird color for a star. Remember, every time I'm doing this, I'm making sure that my shift key is on. Or I'm holding the shift key because I don't want the star to be weirdly stretched out like that. That's not even a perfect star anymore. And so I'm going to hold the shift key to make sure that all the dimensions are correct. And so right now I'm going to click on the circle, hold shift, and click on the star. Now I get to move both of the things. If I just click on this and the circle, only the last thing that I click is going to be pressed. But if I hold the shift key, and at the same time that I'm holding the shift key, I click on the star and I click on the circle, I'm able to move both of these. I'm going to put them here just so I can work on it because I don't want to really ruin anything that I've created yet. I'm going to make this star bigger, like that. I think that seems normal. And I'm gonna, oh crap, Control Z is what you do to undo anything that, any mistakes that you want to undo. And I could undo everything that I've done just by clicking Control Z, but I don't want to undo everything right now. Okay, so I'm gonna click on the circle. I'm gonna do a Control C to copy and Control V to paste. Got this cool other circle. And what I'm gonna do right now is what's called masking. I'm going to make a mask so that all you can see is what is inside this circle. And so if you can, as you can see, my star is outside of the circle right here, and even here on the edges. I don't know if I want it to be too outside of the circle, and that's fine. A graphic design tip is that you don't want things to be too close to the edge because it just bothers people. Like, it bothers the eye. Like, oh, like if I had this right here, it's like not really, like right here, like it's not really touching, but it almost is. Or like if you have just like a little tip off, like that's not really professional. And so you want to keep things at least decently away from the edges. And like this thing here, I almost didn't see it. It's too, having that little triangle there is just so unprofessional. And so I'm just gonna do that. Alright, that seems decent enough. And I'm not a pro either. I'm not that good. But like anything that I can do to help people out, I'm all for it. Okay. So we're gonna put this circle right on top of it. Try to be as precise as you can. I'm gonna do Control plus sign to get closer, and I can see it looks like it fit perfectly fine. I'm gonna just left click here and make sure that this box that I'm creating is covering everything. And so what I'm doing is I'm clicking everything. I'm clicking the star, I'm clicking the circle that's on top, and I'm clicking the circle that's on the bottom. I'm gonna go here to options and clip mask make, or Control 7 if you wanna, if you're into hotkeys and stuff. You see, it cut everything off, and so all that's left is my stars half. And I just did this, even though it looks stupid. I did it because I want to show you guys how clipping works. But yeah, like imagine doing other stuff. Let's see, Control Z. Oh no, that's not it. Yeah, there we go. Let's do, I don't know. Let's do words. I'm just gonna write angel everywhere. Angel, Control Z that, Control V. Actually, let's do this. Let's do like a light red. Okay, I'm gonna Control C, Control V. I'm just gonna put these all over here. And I want the star to be on top. But as we can see here, the stars is on the bottom of all these names, and the circle on top of it. Even the name is on top of the circle. I don't want that. So I click here on layers, and here you can see every single object that you have on your artboards. And so I see here that I have all the angels all the way on top, and then I have the circle, and then I have a star. So I want the star to be on top of everything. So I'm gonna grab the star from. I can grab it from anywhere. I can just do this, and move it up top, and now you can see that the names are on the bottom. And then I want to do that the same with one of the circles on top. Put it on top of the star. I want this to be all the way on top, because when we make the mask, we're using this as the mask. So it's like, let's say this thing is plastic wrap, and this is the cheesecake that you're trying to save. And so this plastic wrap the has to be big enough to cover what you want it to cover. And so, I'm going to do that. To cover it, I'm going to, once again, left click and select everything within its box. Object, clipping mask, make. You see? The names and everything are inside of the circle. And this looks really ghetto, but just doing this for teaching purposes. There you go. That could be your your business card. This could just be your logo, Kind of looks like a flag now. I'm not the best. I'm not the best designer, but I can teach you guys always the basics. So, nice. We have this. And now I'm going to show you guys how to import logos if you wanted to. So we can go, straight up Google. We can do like icons. Let's see, images. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, no. I kind of want to do. Sure, we can do this like something like this. And so this is good. And the reason this is good is because the background is transparent. And so when the background of something has the checkerboard texture on the back, that means it's transparent. That means it's perfect for just copying and pasting it. That means it's only gonna copy this circle on the house. It's not like this guy, which isn't checkerboard. This, if you copy this, it's gonna be the circle, this inner circle, this white circle, and this white square all around it. And so we want this house because it has the checkered on the background, which means we're gonna be able to only show what we want it to show. Save image, home icon sounds perfect. Let's put it on my desktop. Alright, it's downloaded. Perfect. I'm gonna go back to Adobe Illustrator, come into File. Let's see. I think it's open maybe. Open, it's on my desktop. Home icon, open. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna click on this, Command C. Now we have tabs because we opened this. Go over here to business cards, Command V. Whoa, nice and big. We're gonna do this and bring it down scale. Now right there I didn't use a shift button, and it already doesn't look like a perfect circle. And so I'm gonna redo that, hold the shift, make it as small as I want, let go of my mouse, and then let go of shift. And there we have nice house icon. We can move this down this way. Oh. You just put this right here. So this represents my home number. Perfect. Let's get a little closer. All right. Perfect. All right. Yeah, that's good. Decent enough. So there you have it. I feel like I've introduced at least some of the general things. Um, I guess the last thing I can teach you guys before I go is a pen tool. The pen tool is your best friend. You can create whatever you want with this pen tool. It's almost like drawing. So I can create a triangle right here. Okay. It's white, and so that's why it's white right here. Change the color of that. I have a triangle. You know? I can create curves too. When I do my first click and I do my second click, on my second click I'm going to hold it and I can stretch things out. And so I can do something like that. And if I want to stop it from being stretchable or rounded, I can just click here. It stops everything. I can just do that. Do that. Change the color of this to something a little darker. I want this triangle in front to be, this triangle on the back to be in front. And so, once again, I go into my layers, right here on the right. And I can see these two guys, the round one and the pointy triangle. So I want this to be on top. Right there you go. Got that on top. See? Worked out decently. But yeah. This is probably one of the worst business cards that you guys have ever seen, but that wasn't my purpose. And even if it was my purpose, I create really ugly business cards. And so, yeah. Honestly, the best way that I can create a better looking business cards is I literally Google business cards. Not size, just cards. And I look at them and I get ideas. Okay? So we know how to create this. You can create this with the pen tool. Images is the same way. You import them just like we imported the icon here. What he did is he made a mask. So let's create this thing right here, right here, right here, and right here. Put this on top of here. Let's make this bigger. Alright. And remember when we make masks, the shape that's on top is what is like the plastic wrap. So it's only gonna save whatever is within that within the content that's within that shape. And so we're gonna left click and select everything. File or no object, clipping, make clipping. And you see the exact same thing. Let's actually make it look more. I keep kicking this. Let's make it more as to what the picture is showing. Oh no. Just want this top part. Let's do that. And then we select everything, object, make clipping mask. You see? Perfect. Control C that. Go to this tab, Control V. Right here. We can move our awesome triangles and weird mountain off of there. Yeah. This is exactly what the other guy had. You see? Just on top. And now you can recreate any kind of business card that you see online, which is why, sure, like my creativity isn't the best, but if I can get inspired by other people's stuff, I can recreate it and put a twist to it. And so we know how to do these two. We know how to add text to make font stronger or bolder, I guess is the correct terminology. Let's see. Window, font. One second. I think we go here. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've used this. Tools. Let's see. So there's a stroke option that we should have had here, but it's missing, and it won't let me put it on there. And so I'd have to do more research. I guess I could look for it now. Let's see. Fonts and font window is what it's called. And the thing is, you guys might have it. I don't right now. And so, because I don't have it, I need to get it. And if you guys don't have it, then this works for you guys too. Missing. Alright, missing font message. No, that's not it. Font profile. What the heck? I'm missing the font window. Font window. This is really annoying. Tools, control, line, appearance, artboard. Layer, library, links. What the heck? Properties, layers, library. Nope, essentials. I feel like it's called paragraphing, but it's not even on here either. This is nice though. This is a nice one to have. Well, I'm sorry guys. I just kind of wasted time. I'm probably gonna cut this part out of the video, but yeah, there's a way to make these guys bold and click what font you want and everything. It's just not on my page. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got it. Okay. So I went to here and clicked on typography. Okay. And I want to make this only regular. Okay. Let's change the font to something more bolded. See? Nice. Okay. So now we can bold our stuff. And so basically we can recreate this easily. And yeah, you can even create you can create all of this. And so yeah, I've just showed you guys some of the basics, and hopefully this helped. Sorry about um, not being able to find the fonts, but I found it, and that's all that's important. So you guys have everything that you guys need to know about creating your own business cards. And once you have this, and let's say you want to have the back of the card as well, no, nice simple back. You can do something simple. I'm gonna group these guys real quick. So you select everything, object, group. So now they're stuck together. And let's do this rectangle. Let's see where, there it is. Rectangle, cancel. Oops, misclicked. Put this here. Oh, that, no, let's do a dark color. Let's do, let's stick with the blue that we have actually. To copy a color, you click on this here, and you click right here. So you have that color. We'll put this right here. We can't see it because it's on the bottom. And so once again, we get to the layers. We look at all of our things, and we want this tree thing to be on top. And now, if you were to go to a printing station, they will make this into a business card. They will print this for your front and this for your back. And ta-da! Business card ready. Time to make some money and be an entrepreneur and show up on Shark Tank and give them your business card that you just created. But that's it for today, guys. I am pooped. Uh, you guys didn't even have to know that, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.